Hello everybody, this is Jim Carroll and Eric Rattay with another Acumatica Day in the Life presentation. Today we're going to focus on Outlook integration for email processing. As always, we like to start off with the three things that distinguish Acumatica. One, that it's feature-rich and millennial-friendly. Two, it's that it has a workflow engine in it that's equivalent to having an automated 7x24 employee at no cost. And finally, that Acumatica takes full advantage of the Internet of Things. In today's presentation on Outlook integration, both the integration to the Internet of Things and the automated 7x24 employee will come out. With Acumatica, one can associate not only the email correspondence to a screen or a transaction, but also that email itself can trigger business events. And I'm going to turn it over to Eric right now to discuss a day in the life where a client sends an email to Acumatica, and then Acumatica in turn generates cases and triggers agents to do work, etc. Eric, it's all yours.
Thank you, Jim. So there are multiple scenarios that can be managed by Acumatica, but we'll focus today on two of them. So the first one is a client that will send an email message to an Acumatica support team, and that will create a case behind the scene in Acumatica automatically, and then that case will be assigned to an agent that will reply, but not from Acumatica, that it will reply from its email, so that at the end of the day, the customer will get the reply, and that reply will be also attached in Acumatica. The second scenario is the same client will send an email directly to the agent, and the agent will receive that in its Outlook, and he will be able, with the Outlook plugin, to attach that and create a case from there. And as soon as an email gets into Acumatica from one way to another, so either from an agent that will send an email from Acumatica, or a customer that sends an email to Acumatica, or in the middle there is Acumatica involved, then all the communication, all the email back and forth will be kept in Acumatica.
Fantastic. Let's give it a look.
Yep. So like always, I like to start Acumatica in using a dashboard. This is a cool dashboard that is a flow, processing flow, so you can see that the CRM of Acumatica is supporting the email from Outlook as an example, and that email can create a case to the support.
Okay.
So let's start with a customer. So today I will wear both hats. So this is my Outlook. Let's pretend I'm a customer right now. So I will create a new email, and you can still. So what I'll do, I'll send that to a special email address, and that is a support team that I want to reach.
At Acumatica, got it. Or at the Acumatica user, so to speak. Yeah, great.
Help, please. So I will send it, and you can still use the Outlook integration even if you're using your Outlook in English. It doesn't have to be in French.
No cost feature.
So here I've got a special screen, which is a processing screen to send and receive emails in Acumatica. So today what I'll do, I'll just select the action send and receive all, and select this special email address that Acumatica is monitoring, and I will process it.
So this is a one-time type thing that just says all like support at company ABC, and that's
Correct.
when you send it to support at company ABC that's using Acumatica, it acknowledges the email. Perfect.
And like any email, any processing screen in Acumatica, you can put that into a schedule, so that you don't have to come here, and the system will send and receive emails automatically. So if I would add that to a schedule, then you will benefit from a 7 by 24 employee, because the system would send and receive emails every, for example, 5 minutes every day, so that you don't have to come here and that. But just for the purpose of this demo, I didn't schedule it. I just want to run it manually. So there are a couple of screens, like all emails. And see here, I've got my new email that have been received by Acumatica. So if I click here, I can see what has been written. And if I go to details, I see that there is a related entity. If I click here, I can see that there is a case. Well, now, people don't have to go that route to find the cases, the new created cases, because there is another processing stream that will allow you to attach that case to an owner, so which will be responsible for getting this case resolved. So today, like I was saying, I wear multiple hats, so I will assign that to Maxwell Baker, which is me. And you can see in that activity, into the activity tab, we got the original email that created that case, that triggered the creation of this case. I've got a status and so on and so forth. So now I'll just close that. There are also dashboards that would my technician will see the cases that he has to work on from a dashboard as well. So right now what I'll do, I'll just switch to my other mailbox, and just before doing that, I will resynchronize again my emails. Sorry about that. This one. And send and receive again. Because now that I assign somebody to the email.
Fantastic. So help at support at the customer goes directly to a support agent, in this case, Maxwell Baker.
Correct.
Perfect.
And I can send a notification to Maxwell Baker because he gets notification when something is attached to him. So if we want to do that, then we can. So if I go to so see here from this little icon, I can go back to my case where I was at. And from here, Maxwell Baker, for example, would be able to add an email and answering to Sam Malone. Here is your answer.
Perfect.
And to help me out, I can select a source, and I can have an article, so we can use the wiki if I would have some, so I can, for example, it's about to enter an invoice, so I can select that. So instead of me having to type anything, I can simply go that route and just send it. So again, and that will be, documentation will be there as well. I can go there, go back, process it, and I should receive it. There you go.
Wow.
So I receive it, and I will answer OK. So see, this is why you should schedule it so you don't have to come here every time.
Right.
And again, if I go to all emails, my email will be there. Okay. And if I would go to the case, it will be there as well. So see, to answer the okay, I didn't go to, well, the customer just answered, and because it's a fine, then it's here. But it's also in my personal email mailbox, so I'm the technician, and this is my email mailbox, and I see the okay from the customer. So, and I'm not in Acumatica. And this is because Acumatica is in the middle, so as soon as the customer is answering answering me, my email, Acumatica is transferring this email to my personal email. So if I would reply, and I would do my magic again, my Acumatica magic or Acumagica. Let's do it twice. So now I should receive the new email, and while it's doing that, I'll just go back to my activity. There we go.
And there it is recorded.
Yep.
So thank you, Eric. So what we've seen is the customer asks for help at a common email support.
Yep.
That gets directed internally to a support agent working for the company that uses Acumatica. He or she responds utilizing tools including the wiki within Acumatica. The original sender of the request for assistance receives a response back, in turn responds and acknowledges it, so there's a communication back and forth, and Acumatica is documenting this correspondence back and forth, attaching it to the case section within Acumatica, and simultaneously on the personal email of the correspondees, they have a record in their Outlook besides the record in Acumatica. Again, showing how Acumatica automates things, has a 7x24 employee because it manages all this correspondence, and also fully takes advantage of the Internet of Things, in this case the Outlook integrating with the Acumatica ERP and linking this correspondence to the appropriate sections within Acumatica.
All the things that we've seen so far are working, even if you're using, for example, Gmail as an example.
Good point.
So that is working as well. But another thing that is also very cool is the fact that you have Acumatica in your Outlook. So this is an optional module that you can subscribe to. And
you just download it from the App Store, is that correct? And it just populates?
No, it's not how it's done.
Mm-hmm.
It's something from Acumatica that you download and you install in your Outlook. It's not very complex to do. And then what it's allowing you to do is, if, for example, a customer is sending you an email personally instead of that mailbox that is monitored by Acumatica, then you have this ability to, from your email, to create a case, for example, or
to
an existing case or existing opportunity, sales opportunity for salespeople, or to create an AP document. So the other video that we showed a little bit a couple of months ago that we took a PDF and we uploaded it.
Right,
and,
exactly.
The AP bill, so you can do it from here. So that will attach the email and the PDF to the corresponding document. So I won't do it because I'm connected to my real production environment. So my boss won't be happy if I create a new AP bill for him.
But here, and this is the case when you work with Acumatica and you're on your Gmail or your Outlook, and then you get correspondence and you want to link that correspondence to a transaction or a customer account file or a vendor account file in Acumatica, and it's simple as clicking a button to do that.
Yep.
Fantastic. Well, Eric, thank you so very much. Once again, Acumatica is designed to provide all these automation tools, and we thank you for watching this Day in the Life presentation.
Thank you
Good day.
very much. Good day.